now it's gone. Yay! Hi. This is the last bit of the test. I turned the music off because it's like super creepy. Yeah. Isn't it? Isn't it super weird? Like, why have these all been super scary? I don't know. The last one was scary. We've got Gifted in Design. Those are my two words of this stuff. That was pretty good. Mine was like that. Is it? Hold on. Well, that's probably because the music's so damn loud. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's loud in my ears, too. It's like, why? It's so... It's so intimidating. Oh, wow. That'd be good. I don't think there's a lot of musical stuff anyway. Hold on. I also turned my mic down because I had my fan on. And I was trying to find, like, the sweet spot so it wasn't, like, loud. Okay. So anyway, this is the last one. I don't know how long it'll take. Probably longer. I've read the word hour games. And I thought of the word other, which is why I said other. But anyway, here we go. Hi, Codithan. It's the whispers for me. It's always the whispers. I don't do whispers. I don't know why. Whisper to yourself. Yeah, I know. I've played them. Thank you. Stand to gain a lot more. I have 2 words, so I've played both titles. Thank you very much. Played the test, followed by the okay, that's loud for me. Okay, blah, 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 meant to be taken, and, would you like to close this game, blah, blah, blah. I've already played. Good choice. Please follow the instructions at the end of each previous installment, and then, wait, but oh shit, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Oh, good game. I'm so dumb, I didn't read. I, like, read it after I clicked the other one already. It's fine. It's fun. I can't wait to pick the... No! They call me Speed Racer. This isn't Cooking Companions. I don't need to speed run. Okay, it's like, what, 3 clicks? I don't know. We'll just delicately do this. Delicately click. Oh, look, it's time to stream. Okay. Where you at? Okay, I've already played them. Let's continue. Okay. Make sure you answer each question with utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even answering one question properly may drastically change your outcome, okay? You cannot go back to answer questions you misanswered, so be sure to take your time. This is of utmost importance. You've stressed that the last 2 tests. Who is it now? How much blood's on the floor now? Oh, here we go. When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around and there is no light of day, I will come back for you, so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. Aww. And when the world spirals into abyss, I'll be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed. My soul, my love I bear. I love bears. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, ghost in the shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, and you've rescued me from, as you've rescued me from my hell. Is this like Castiel to Dean? Or Dean to Castiel? You know what I'm talking about, Destiel. You know. If you don't know, then you know. Is this an angel? Do I have a body? Oh, no matter what happens, I will always love you. Thanks, Fate. Oh, do you promise? With every ounce of my heart and each drop of my soul, I swear to you. You're gonna find a way out of here. I'm not hopeful for them. Wasn't I just talking to them in a room? Except for Choice. Who am I talking to today? The testing room. Are there others I can venture to? Hey, it's that guy from the Lord of the Rings! Mordor. What's his name? Oh, they made him look totally not like Dr. Eggman anymore. I wasn't expecting you. Destiny. That's not your name. Sauron! I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you. That's nice. Studying every breath and every move. That's nice. I don't have that paranoia problem at all anyway. A few of my former colleagues you may have met. And a slew of questions you've answered without regret. Is this all gonna be rhyme? I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Oh no. I will peel the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings whole. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. I was like, what's he gonna use to rhyme with answer? Both of us know why you're here. To stream? To open up and cast out fear. I'm not afraid. To be as honest as you can. Yes! To take angel's wing or devil's hand. What if I grabbed both simultaneously? So I got this angel's wing and I got this devil's hand or his toe, and I just kind of ripped the angel's wing off and take a toe. Yeah. Or a finger. And in the end we both will know how to escape your undertow. Oh. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Okay, take time to think before you decide. I do. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. Did he just rhyme inside twice? You may not go back. You may not return. Once a decision is made, into your soul 'tis burned. Ooh. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. I'm not dishonest! If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. Oh. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Destiny. Oh, you think you're so clever. Now, let the examination begin. Rhyme with examination, I dare you. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? This is a bad day to ask me that question. The answer is yes. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into your friends or relationships than others put back into you? Put more effort into friends or relationships? I would say no to friends, but since relationships is in there, I'm gonna have to say yes. Over the course of my life. Recently, no. I had to check on the cat. 'Cause, I don't know. But, usually, since relationships is in there, I'm gonna say yes. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Yes, at times. Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Overarchingly, yes. What impact is, one person can have impact and stuff, but, yeah, I'm going nowhere. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No. Actually. Not really. I do, but, recently have I no. By recently, I mean, within the last couple months. Because, I got a new job last year. I'm still doing that. And, I do this. I do stuff in the summertime. So I don't feel like I'm trapped in a limbo. And I don't think, when I'm down in the dumps, I don't think I feel like I'm trapped in a limbo either. When it comes to, relationship stuff, yes. But, overarchingly, I'm going to say no. Say no. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? Yes, but not for a while. Yeah. Yeah, because if it's a correction thing, then yeah. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yes and no. Because, in my mind, I already know what my future holds. But also, that's scary. What I believe my future holds. So, yes. Yes. Do you believe that your friends will always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? No. Not all of them. Most of them, yeah, because I pick good friends, but I would say no to all of them because, there's always, people change over, time and stuff. And that change isn't always good. So I'm gonna say no, not always. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your school social circle? Oh, that's an interesting question. My social circle's kind of big, so it'd have to be a lot. But am I afraid of being the last person alive in my social circle? No, I don't think so, because, like, it's ever expanding. You know what I mean? So, like, would I ever really be the last one alive? No. Are you afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what that might mean for you? Yes, actually, I am. Because, like, what if there is an afterlife, and let's say it's, like, heaven, hell, but, like, everything's backwards or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or, like, because, like, my grandparents were high believers in, like, God and heaven and hell and things like that. So, like, what if it's one of those, like, I see them across the way, but I can never, like, talk to them. You know what I mean? So, yes. Do you feel as though you are wanted in life? Yeah, I feel pretty wanted. Actually, dead or alive. Dead or alive. Didn't even check my collar, make sure it wasn't all fucked up. That's okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, wanted like a bad person? Like Arthur Morgan? No, I think I'm wanted, yeah. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Yes and no. That's a hard one. These are kind of hard. There are a lot of yes-no questions. Why does it look like there's rain on the text box? Oh, well. I'm going to say, I mean, yes, because I kind of touched on it last time, but there's like a whole like mental detachment thing. I'm going to say yes. Do you ever feel like you're a burden? Yeah. I'm living in my dad's outside basement. I kind of feel like a burden sometimes. He was going to make it into a garage, but now it's my home. Yes. Have you ever felt left out? Well, yeah. I think everyone's felt left out. There's always been that, like, this one time in kindergarten, we had to do a science experiment, and I wanted my science, because it was like, is it going to float or sink, right? And I wanted something that floated. And I got a rubber band. And I'm like, it's going to float. But it didn't. It did half and half. I got a frowny face that day. I don't know what that has to do with feeling left out. But yeah, I've definitely felt left out. Especially like all through elementary school. And all through like beginning half of like middle school. Yeah, I was left out. Yes. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yeah, I have. Frequently, actually, I feel like a failure, surprisingly enough. I know, startling news. Yes. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? Yes. Like, I don't think I'm terribly hideous or anything, but I know that I'm fluffy, and that I should become unfluffy in my own perception. And I know that, like, a lot of people that have been fluffy and then become unfluffy, like, still don't have that happiness. So, like, I thought I'd be happy like this. And that's just, like, underlying of something else. But I don't feel attractive enough. Like, if I was, I don't think I'd be single. You know what I mean? Like, not saying that, like, oh, no, people aren't falling on my feet. But, like, with my prior relationships, I feel like if I'd been more attractive, they wouldn't have done what they did to me. Or maybe they would have done it worse. Who knows? But yes. Have you ever worked yourself sick? Yes. I was working at a factory, undisclosed, and it was about 70 or so hours a week. Like, it was ridiculous. We were literally working, like, 12-hour days, like, 6 days a week. Like, it was ridiculous. And I think one time I worked, they had us come in for even extra, so it was, like, 14. It was ridiculous. So it was, like, I think I worked 77 hours in a week or something like that. And on top of that, I was also going to school. So, yeah, I've worked myself sick. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to get to sleep? 1,000% of the time! My brain doesn't shut off. And, like, I also dream every night. So a lot of my dreams are, like, post-apocalyptic and stuff. So, like, survival mode and, like, dodging stuff. Like, I always survive, which is great. Not by the means you'd think I survive, but I do survive. Yes. Are you afraid to ask for help? Oh, on what? On the sleep? Yeah, I guess. because I don't want to take sleeping aids. So, yes? What kind of help? What kind of help? I would say no. Because, like, for work and stuff, like, I'm not afraid to, like, ask questions and junk. The replies sometimes aren't the best, but I'm not afraid to ask questions. I sought out a therapist, so I'm going to say no. I'm not afraid to ask for help. Please don't do anything scary. Do you feel like people often criticize you? I'm gonna go... yes? Ooh. I'm gonna say yes, but that's also because I'm super critical of myself. But, like, I just have this mental, like, oh, they're judging me. There's, you know, everyone's gonna judge this action of me getting this ice cream, which is why I'm the perfect ice cream filler. Like those soft serves that, like, fill up and stuff. I can make the perfect cone. Perfect. Yes. Like, that's how I feel. Do I ever feel judged by my friends or family? No, actually. I would have to go no on this one. Like recent friends and family, I'm gonna say no. Because I'm pretty open with who I am, what I'm about. And I don't feel that anyone that I've kept as a friend has judged me. So no, I don't. Ugh. They'll just have to wait. It's my endocrinologist from Grand Rapids. They'll just have to wait. I don't know what they want. Probably just to confirm the appointment. It is like 6:04 p.m. Go home. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is in life? Yes, I do. I often think that it's probably... well, the last one said I'm supposed to be a candle in everyone's life, so... I know. But yeah, I often wonder, like, what is my life leading up to? But then it's also like, what are you making your life leading up to, you know? Like, what kind of things are you doing to make life... I don't know. Yes. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? No. No. Because I'm assuming this is like, okay, if I go back to when I was 5, let's say, I may have, like, the thoughts of, like, remembering, like, what happened throughout the whole time, but then I have to relive everything? No. And if it's to just change one cataclysmic event in my life, I'd have to live through everything else and then all those changes, which could be good or bad. But also, the life that I've lived has made me who I am today. So, I'm gonna go with no. No, I wouldn't. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? No. I don't think so. I have a few, but I wouldn't say I have many. I've always tried to live my life with no regrets. For like me, like personal regrets. I don't think I have many regrets. No, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty set on the regret thing. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Not really. Not as much as it does other people, apparently. No. No. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? I have a room of windows, but they all have curtains. So... at night. I mean, if all the lights are off, no. Because then they don't know that I'm looking at them and they're looking at me and I'm looking at them. No, I don't think so. Because I live kind of in, not an open space, but like trees. No. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked even though you're certainly yes. 1000% I do. Which is funny because I don't usually like lock my door. That was terrible for me to say. Like, I do and I don't. I'm very hyper aware of what sounds my house is making. Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? Sometimes. Like, there's times where I wish I was like where I'm supposed to be, you know? Like when I was manager of my store and stuff. I was like, yes, I made it. But, like, also no, because life is short. Very short, realistically. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Sometimes. Sometimes. Like, it's already, like, March. Yeah, sometimes. You ever feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? No, I'm always home alone. I think if I didn't have my animals, that would make this question different for me, but I have my animals too. But also no, because I'm pretty comfortable with my home. So no. No. Why would you consider yourself to be a... Would you, not why. Consider yourself to be a thought... Am I looking for clues here? Yes, I think I'm thoughtful. I buy flowers. Would you consider... What's superficial? Hey, Google. What does superficial mean?
Here's the definition of superficial.
Exciting or occurring at or on the surface. Oh. Oh, so like surface deep? I don't think so. Appearing to be true or real until examined more closely. Oh, no, I don't think I'm superficial. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty genuine. The genuine article of me, I would assume. No? Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? Out in public? Yes. 1,000 times, yes. I'll never not judge you for wearing your pajamas to Walmart. Yeah, I do. Unless it's a friend, or unless it's myself. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I pretty much judge you. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? Let's see, what do I like? I like attention and like one-on-one time. But also, like, that doesn't mean that we have to go out and eat dinner all the time, or you don't have to buy me anything. I just want some time, and then you can go do your thing. I'm gonna say no. Realistically, I just need the basic necessities. I'm thinking relationship-wise, though, too. I'm not thinking, like, self-care-wise or whatever. No, I don't think I'm high maintenance. You've been bullied by someone you cared about. Oh. Yeah? Like, a lot, actually? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Have you ever been a bully to someone you care about? Probably? Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, exact circumstances. But I'm pretty sure... These look like little paw prints. I'm pretty sure they're handprints, but they look like paw prints. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... I'm, like, fairly confident I have been. I'm pretty sure. Not like... But what does a bully mean, too? Like, I assume not friendly teasing. Like... like being actively cruel to someone? No. Have I? What about my mom? No. Because I'm thinking, like, the worst thing that I've done maybe is, like, pushing. But I've never been derogatory to people that I care about. No. No. Do you try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? I used to. Then I realized that I was 6'1" and had nothing to lose, so... attention from others? No. My hair is blazing red. I'm 6'1". I'm big. It's hard to keep a low profile. No. Also, I can bend weird. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? Yes, actually, I do. But if I have to go there, I go. Like, if I gotta go into Walmart or something and it's busy, I'll go in. I just may not be comfortable the entire time, but I'll still do it. Yeah, I'd say overall I do try, but I'm also not. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? No. I wouldn't say that. I like being surrounded by people I care about. I don't think I'd rather be alone. I've had a lot of alone time in my life. Would you sometimes rather be alone? I'm gonna say no. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? Nope. I don't think so. And honestly, it's one of those things that I kind of get, but also don't get. I'm not uncomfortable with them. I'll call. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Typically, yes. But as long as they can have an adult discussion with me, I would say no. Like, I tried to have a discussion today about something someone said to me because, like, it's through text and you can't always differentiate tones, but, like, the manners or way that someone types something out and sends it says a lot. You know what I mean? So I did try to, like, talk to them about it, and they got all hissy-pissy, and I was like, you know what? Never mind. I wanted to, like, articulate with you what I was feeling when you said that, but clearly this is just in one ear, out the other. See, and phone calls just don't bother me that much. But also I've had to do a lot of them, like working at the phone company and everything, so, and with like having to make all these appointments and stuff. I'm gonna say no. Because if someone does something that really bothers me, like, I'll speak up and say something. Which is why my goal is to get somebody to, like, do something to a waitress or a lady trying to breastfeed so I can say something. Do you feel uncomfortable in committing to definitive plans for the future? No. I don't think so. I like it. Because then you know what's going to happen. Which is a trauma response. Did you know that? No, I'm not that uncomfortable. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yes. On certain things, yeah. I'd say so. Like art. Like, there's like so many plans that I have for like gifts and emotes and things like that. But sometimes it's just so fucking hard to like draw good. So yes. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you most? Yeah. Because I don't want to fail my Poppy. And I feel like I'm failing Poppy sometimes because, like, I would like to be able to buy, like, a big enough house for, like, me and my dad, or just 2 houses where me and my dad could live that's, like, comfortable. Because right now we live in Michigan. There's a lot of, like, winter time, things like that, you know, and he takes care of the road, so then he wouldn't have to. Yes. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Nope. I have driven... Well, there's only 3 viewers, so I have driven more miles in my life than all of you put together. I'm like fairly... I'll put money on that. I bet my car on that. I bet my house on it. It's not my house. Car's mine, though. I have driven all over buttfuck everywhere. Okay? So, I'm pretty no. Not even a little. Are you afraid of exploring new places by myself? See, like, he says new places, and I'm thinking, like, abandoned hospital. I bet stuff on it, too. By myself. I think it depends what I'm doing. Like, am I gonna go explore an abandoned warehouse by myself? No! Am I gonna, like, go into the new store to see what it's about? Yeah, that doesn't bother me none. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Like realistic circumstances, people aren't just going into, like, haunted places every day. I'm gonna say no. No, I'm not. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? My phone? Yes. I think I might be, like, anything nice. Like, yeah. That's fair. Because my plan last summer, someone joined me. My plan last summer was to, like, go to different trails in Michigan, because there are so many of them, and just literally hike, like, as many as I could throughout the summer. So I'm very excited to start doing that again. Which reminds me, I won't. Yeah. Also, when I was a child, dude, I've got so many stuffed animals. My stuffed animals have stuffed animals. That's how many stuffed animals I have. But I told you because I guessed your name correctly right now. Would you believe me? Yes, because you're an AI on my computer. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd let it slide with 3 names. I thought I'd give him 3 names he could guess. Yes, because I'm also stupid naive. Well, based on what you've provided me so far, if I were to take a guess, I would say your name starts with the letter M, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't do anything scary. Yes, interesting indeed. Was it gonna guess? Allow me to guess further. Okay. Your name is what? What? What do you think it is? Mark? My name's not Mark. No. Dumb. No, my name is not Mark. You're not even in the same ballpark. I was just taking a wild guess. All you humans look alike to me. Fuck you. To think that I could guess your name based on your answers would be ridiculous. I thought you'd, like, search through my computer stuff. Okay. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace, yeah? I want to pet a deer. So bad. Please, let me do it. Look, my Bambi backpack. It tells me that I need to. I've literally got 3 deer things I can look at right here. Yes. You sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care. Sometimes. When you're in the deep dark, as we call it. Yes, but, like, on a realistic basis, No. No. I don't think so. Like, that's hard because while, like, deep down in my heart of hearts, I know that my friends would be telling me the truth, I also, like, maybe they're not, you know? Oh. And that's usually when you're, like, in the deep sad. I'm gonna say yes because, like, it is a thought that I have. It's always a concern, you know, because of all the past hurts. I'm gonna say yes. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Yeah. Get ready to fall, y'all. Push. Yeah, I'd say so because, like, what's the Encanto thing? Gotta be strong or whatever. So, like, not necessarily push away, but keep at arm's length, maybe. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe. Maybe not so much. Please keep whispering to me. I'm gonna have to stop you here. Why? The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. Okay, you can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'd like to move to the next phase of the test. There's more phases. How many phases are there? 10 phases? Series of pictures to give you a brain test. Oh, okay. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out. All right, this will be cool. Which will show me what your mind is pondering about. Well, I cried last night, so feast your eyes upon this art. And let me into that precious heart. Get out of here. It's mine. You don't belong. For starters. Ooh, what emotion you feel is most present in this picture? Wow. Well, awe isn't in there. I'm not looking at the list. Gotta not think about the music either. I'm gonna say, like, I don't know. What's the list? Anger, depression, joy, chaos, relaxation, numbness. I'm gonna say relaxation, because, like, I like it. If it moved, it'd be perfect. Let's say relaxation. I like it. It reminds me of, like, a seashell. Those little shell things. You know what I'm talking about. What word would you just feel describes this picture best? Beautiful. Soulful. That's a good one. I like soulful. I feel because of the yeah. Soulful. What would you think this picture is called? Oh, not chaotic crystals. Maybe the portal, soul abduction. Yeah, I see that one more than a mind of misery and a celestial stare. Soul abduction. Very interesting. Moving on. Okay, give me another picture. Ooh, that's like spiders. I kind of don't like it. Fear? Anger, no. Well, is most present in this picture? Kind of anger, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say anger, because I don't think it's depression. The shapes are too sharp. I'm gonna say anger. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Sharp. Life, exotic, demented, toxic, abyss? Ooh, stuck because of the cobweb feel? Maybe. Let me look. Abyss? Nah. Toxic? Nah. Demented? Nah. Life? No. Exotic? No. I'm gonna say stuck. Because of, like, my initial thing of cobwebs. What do you think this picture is called? Darkness within, destroyer of sense, blazing soul, the birthing, or corruption wave. None of the above. I'd call it sticky hotness. The birthing, no. Blazing soul, no. Destroyer of sense? Maybe darkness within, because, like, spiders and, like, they're in stuff. Yeah. I see. Next we have this one. Show me. Pink. Ooh. Is it the same ones? This one, I don't think it'd be relaxing. There's too many circles. Like, maybe if there was just 2 lines instead of 4, I'm gonna say chaos. Yeah, chaos sounds about right. There's too many shapes. Well, what word do you feel describes this picture best? Twin. Or mirrored. Yeah, mirrored. Even though it's not. I don't think. Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with mirrored. Ooh, space. No, not galactic. Space? Kind of. It gives me that, like, Mr. Warp Speed 1 or whatever feel. I'm gonna go with mirrored. What do you think this picture is called? The Vault. Datacron. I see you. Reflection of the universe. Shattered worlds. Reflection of the universe? I mean, I see the eye. Noted. Take a look at this one. Okay. Ooh. I like this one. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't give me any of these emotions. Most present in the picture. I'm gonna say... I wanna, like... Oh, God. Joy? Because it's, like, breaking through the sorrow? Joy. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Gateway, staircase, heavenly, unknown, vast, open. I'm gonna say gateway. Yeah, it looks like a gate. What do you think this picture is called? Light at the end of the tunnel, the porthole, dimension door. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Stairway to heaven, the rabbit hole. I'm gonna say light at the end of the tunnel because it's like, you know, pushing away the sadness and stuff. Like that's what this darkness is. Light at the end of the tunnel. That's peculiar. Okay, well, that's good. And how about this one? All right. Ooh, fuzzy. Depression. Or numbness. I'm gonna say numb, because it's not quite depression. I'm gonna say numbness. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Abyssal. Not quite a ring. Not quite a ring. I see what it wants with ring, but I think abyssal's better. Because it's like... It's not dark. It's got lightning in it, maybe, but it looks like fur to me. Abyssal. What do I think it's called? Nest of Darkness, the Abyssal Gaze, Shrouded Misery, Energy Crown, Darkness Forming. I'm gonna say Nest of Darkness because it has the fur. I will make a note of that. That's good. And this here, oh my god, how many pictures are there? This is... Well, this is from Windows 98. This is pretty... I don't know, I don't like it. Present in the picture? Depression. I don't like it. What would you feel describes this picture best? Mask, veiled, Cyclops, jungle, prismatic! Shrouded. I kind of just want to pick prismatic, but I gotta pick... Gotta be true! Can't just pick them because I like them. I think veiled. Honestly, because it's like a curtain. Sirius Black. What do you think this picture is called? Forest of Depth, the Masking, Eye of Chaos, Shining Light. I'm gonna say the mask. It's because I don't like it. I see. Why? How come the picture I don't like has a cool prismatic? Ooh, it's like a little. Ooh, it's like a bird. Joy. I like it. Joy. What would you feel describes this picture best? Wings! 100%. Look at these. These are giant-ass wings. Wings! What do you think this picture's called? Growth Seed. Mother Nature's gift. Forming Earth. We meet again. Angelic touch. Oh. I kind of like We Meet Again. Because, like, there's two little dudes. And they're touching each other. Mother Nature's gift, though. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna say... Mother Nature's gift. Just because of all the greenery and stuff? Yeah. Sorry. How about this? Okay. Ooh. I like this one. Let's see. Numbness, no. Relaxation, not really. Chaos? I'm gonna go with chaos. It's pretty chaotic. It's got some fire in it. Volcano. Brimstone. Shattered Fault, Volcano, Torment Fury. Brimstone. I like Brimstone. Not 100% sure what it is, but I like it. What do you think this picture is called? Arcing blaze? The world breaks, Inferno Gate, the shattering rage incarnate. Inferno Gate, because of the fire. It's interesting that you say that. Is it? How about this one here? Okay. Whoa. Uneasiness. Numbness. No. No. Chaos? No. I'm gonna say anger, actually. Ironically. Because I don't like that it's like an eye looking at me. Analyzing. Monitoring. Yeah, I like that one. What'd you say this picture's called? The Datasphere, Thought-Provoked, Incubation of Dreams, Matrix Watcher, Life... I'm gonna say Matrix Watcher. That's what it feels. I'll make note. Good! Take all the notes. Now this one. Okay. Oh. Is most present in this picture? It reminds me of that thing from Fantasia. With the, like the... Oh, crap, what's it called? The little thing that, like... Woo! Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This one looks more angry, too. Feel describes this picture best. Womb. None of these. I guess I'll go with warp would be the closest. What do I think it's called? The Birthplace of Dreams, Monolith Heart, Endless Sea, Going Down, Ultraviolet. I don't think Birthplace of Dreams. Not Endless Sea. Going Down? Maybe. Ultraviolet? Yeah, probably. Interesting. I was thinking the heart one, but take a look at this! Ooh, it's a lot of squares. Can you give me new emotions in this picture? Chaos, because it's like broken glass. Broken glass! What do you think this picture's called? I broke you? On this one, I broke you. Huh. We're almost done. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? There's a lot of sperm in it. Probably... I don't know. It's also... I'm gonna go with... relaxation. I know I just said there's a lot of sperm in it, and that's kind of weird, but, like, also the greens and hues and stuff. It looks like peacock feathers. Okay. Describes this best? Vapor. It reminds me of, like, an oil slick. So, well, it's not drool. What's this word? Viscous. Viscose. I'm gonna say vapor because I know how to pronounce that one. What do you think this picture is called? The Jowls of Death. Planet Cradle. Planet Forming. Dark Lights of the Sludge. Because I think of it like oil, I guess. Interesting choice. Thank you. Let's see. Do I feel it's most present in this picture? It looks like a laser of doom. Most present in this one. I'm gonna say anger. Because it's like an angry jellyfish. Boof! There's the planet. Boof, and there's all the planets. Alderaan. What do you feel describes this picture best? Laser! What do you think this picture's called? Red Angel, Solar Blade, Broken Seal. Kind of, because, like it's like an ethereal being, like, angry at the world, which is this small little dot. Alright, then. At least I'm explaining just a few more! This is another oil slick. It's a donut. But there's a planet here. Oh. Relaxation. Yeah, there's like a whole ass planet here. Describes it best? Cosmic? I guess? Maybe? Sphere, high beauty, pearl. I'll go sphere, because there's like a, planet there. Do I think it's called? Spiral World, Marble of Time, Formless Being, Higher Intelligence, Planar Core. No. Spiral World. That's surprising. You're welcome. Almost finished! You said that 3 pictures ago. This is like the ocean. Ooh. I'm gonna go with relaxation again. Well, What would I feel describes it best? Wave. Because it's like the ocean. Do I think this picture's called? Vaporous forms, light breaking, soulless space, leaves up close, verdant path. Soulless space. Very good! Last one. Okay. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Well, it's like another planet, but it's like the whole thing. Chaos. What would I feel describes this picture best? Ooh. Music, choir, voice, hollow, solitary, void. I think... solitary? Because it's like it's one planet, you know? This picture's called The Sound of Silence. Wink, wink. Empty world, warp tunnel, notes of harmony, static... I'm gonna say empty world. I think that about wraps it up. Your hints have been documented well. That's good. I hope you have good handwriting. Deep in your subconscious they dwell. But I am not finished with you just yet. Okay. There's still some truths that have to be yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We will have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I will pick your brain until I get my fill. Good luck. Keep rhyming it, though. This next set of questions will test your conscience more. And again, your honesty I do implore. Is this going to have more punching nuns? Let us begin. Okay. Ooh. One year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays, so you decide to spend $1 and get everyone in your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. Okay. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just brought a present out of moral obligation. They plan to keep all the money for themselves as they feel it's their ticket. How does this make you feel? So I bought all these tickets, given to family. I'd be jealous, but I wouldn't regret buying them the ticket, because, like... I don't think I'd be, well... I mean, just because I don't get along with them doesn't mean they're a bad person. So... But what if they were a bad person? I'm torn. It's my brother? Anger. Very well. And what do you wish in the situation? To do in the situation? Try to steal their ticket for myself. Destroy their ticket so no one gets it. Get them killed so I inherit the money. Let them be happy with their winnings. Share it? Like, talk to them and entice them to share? Well, I'd be angry. But I guess I can't entice them to share it. If it's my brother, I would never buy my brother a ticket, even out of moral obligation. I don't think I'd try to steal it for myself. I guess I would just let them be happy with their winnings. In the long run. Because I don't think I'd buy my brother a ticket. Because if I did, but I don't think I would. Because it's like, don't really get along with, not hate. If the roles are reversed and you were given a winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Yeah. I'd give them some. I wouldn't give them all of it. Or probably even half, but like, I'd give them something, pay them back the $1. Walking through forest and you come across a black staircase. No. Don't go ringing bells in the forest. Don't go walking up staircases in the forest. I'll do it because I want to be from Wendy's, if you get what I mean. Wink, wink, okay? Okay, black staircase. Inside the case, oh. Suitcase. I thought it said staircase. Inside the case, rests $1 million, okay? There lies a blood-stained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, don't. How does this make you feel? Alright. I just want $1 million. It says don't. I could pay off all my debts. But on the other hand, it's probably mob money. So I guess I would be, it's none of my business. It's not mine. I would go tell a police about it, but none of my business. What would you wish to do in this situation? Call the police and let them know about the suitcase. Yep. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decision at all? I think with that attitude, it would have been scared. I don't know, just... See, I'm putting it away. Probably, because there would be no blood. It just would say don't, but there's, like, no clear sign of danger. But also, like, I think I'd still tell the police. Regardless, like, I'd tell the police, because it's not my money. Even if it could get me out of, like, financial strife, I still didn't do anything for it, so no. I would still personally call the police. Like, even if I didn't, like, take it or, you know, whatever, like, I would just say, don't get this. Not that they would probably care and they probably keep it for themselves, but the devil appears in your room at night while you're alone just about to fall asleep, and he tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He hasn't told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? Intrigued. I want to know what he is willing to offer me. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is. To prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways. Wow. You know what? Fuck English. He then goes on to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? All the wealth and power in the world. No. That's how Caesars die. Okay? You'll never age, but you can still die from physical injury. You can bring one person back from the dead. Ooh. I wouldn't bring anyone back from that. Okay, because if this is true, this is the devil talking to me scenario, okay? Me bringing one person back from the dead is like one of those... You don't do that. Like, unless you read the actual article that says, yes, they'll come back fully happy, healthy, alive, not a zombie. Because otherwise they come back alive and they suffocate in their own coffin, you know, or maybe there's ashes. So no. And I wouldn't want all the wealth and power in the world. But I'll never age, but I could still die from a physical injury. That's tempting. But I think I'd say no to that one too, because, like, human bodies are pretty frail. Like, I could fall on one of my antlers and die, you know what I mean? Like, and then, okay, I never age, so, like, one day passes. So I don't think, besides, it's the devil. If I say no to these, what's he gonna offer instead? See? So I guess I'll say no. I do want to never age. And, like, wealth and power, while it would be nice, I think it would be the, like, not longest lasting out of all of them. Because, like, if you're given all that authority and power and wealth, if you don't use it right. So, no. I kind of want this one, though. Would I do it? I'd never age, but I could die from and I could watch everyone around me die. That doesn't bother me too much, I guess. Sorry. But it's the can still die from physical injury, I think. That's what makes me hesitant, and I don't think I would do it. If it was you're immortal, unless, you know, X thing happens, like a stake to the heart, I wouldn't do it. The devil offered you to deal some other kind. Would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? I don't know. What kind of deal? Offered you a deal of some other kind. I don't think so. Because no matter what, if this is truly the devil and all that fun stuff, like, this life is so temporary. Yes, I do know why. But this life is literally so temporary that, like, and a lot of times it's also conditional. You know what I mean? Like, I could wish for my own happiness, like me to find someone and marry them and have children or be who I want to be and all this other fun stuff and all that greatness, but, like, at the end of the day, but then again, but here's the other kick in the teeth, right? Like, me personally, and this goes back to a question I asked before, like, where you envision yourself, whatever, like, if I'm going to die, and I already have a preconception that I'm already going to hell, what do I have to lose? But then there's always the hope in people that they'll be better and that they'll make it to the better place. So, because if I do this, there is no hope. Then it is cemented that I'll go to hell. I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna go based on what I mentioned before with, like, life being so short. Like, I'm already 32, you know? I'm already halfway there living on a prayer. I'm like, yeah, like, a lot's happened in my life, but, like, you know what? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Okay, let's say no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I see. Civilization about to come to an end as a plague sweeps through the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies. I have to head off, but I'm watching. Okay, bye, Panda. Have fun. Thanks for coming. Toodaloo. I'm not talking to you. Toodaloo. That was Bartholomew squeaking in the background. Okay. Turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. Who has to be a zombie for that? You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does this make you feel? Excited. I dream about, not a zombie apocalypse, but apocalyptic things all the time. So, excited, I guess. If you knew that the zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now, and you could prevent it from happening, would you? Ooh. Zombie apocalypses are just so mundane. I don't know. It's not like the best apocalypse I could think of. Yeah. But would anyone listen? If you know zombie, yeah. Interesting. Because, you know, like, 10 years from now, I'd be 42. Yeah, I'll stop it. Of course, then I don't have to work anymore. Then I'd have to run a lot. Are these like the stumbling dead or like the running dead? You've been working at a company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just been promoted to the position that you were promised. I'd be pissed. Your boss essentially tells you that tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position that he had to promote the other employee to as a favor for a friend. Oh. I'd have a sense, it wouldn't be jealousy, I wouldn't be indifferent. I'd be furious, and then I'd also feel betrayed. Because, like, I worked for you for 10 years, and you promised me this. Oh my god, this is just like my old job, except for it was 5 years. Betrayed. And I think that betrayal has a lot of emotions mixed in with it, I want to say. You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such as the fact they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. Would you wish to do this? What would you wish to do in this situation? Threaten to report my boss for fraud, quit my job and look for new employment, sabotage a new employee to get them fired? No, because it's not their fault. I would threaten to report my boss for fraud. It's been 10 years. I have establishment in this company. So, like, if you're doing shit behind, you know, wrong, I'd also quit and look for new employment. That's probably what I would mostly do, but it's also been 10 years. I'll threaten. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor for someone more deserving, would you accept this position? No. Like, because in my mind, this is like, if I'm the new person, this is like a favor to someone else that, like, I know in the company is like higher up maybe and doesn't control the department, and like that manager is doing as a favor to them to promote me. No, I didn't work for it. No. Very interesting. Isn't it though? Okay, you're home alone at night cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does this make you feel? Scared, where'd they go? Anxious, I don't know what's about to happen. Secure, I'm ready to handle whatever's coming. Fucking scared. And what do you think you'd do in this situation? Grab the nearest weapon in the house and prepare myself. Check to see if anyone is in the house is safe. Well, I live alone, so I'm grabbing the nearest weapon. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? Probably not. I'd still be scared. I'd still grab a weapon. Salt. I'm going to present you with some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go, okay? You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out that you've contracted an incredibly rare illness that there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you'll be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. I'm gonna sneeze. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you will never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again. Just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. Hey, okay, thank you. Pull the plug and let me die. Would you want to be kept alive in that state? What would be the point? There would be no point. Maybe they'll find a cure, but like, what if they don't? I'm stuck there. No. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Spending it with my friends and family, pursuing all of the dreams I haven't yet accomplished, making the world a better place while I can. I'd wallow in self-pity and probably want to die. No. I would probably pursue all the dreams I hadn't yet accomplished. Because, like, if they're going to pull the plug, I'll just take out some loans. I got good credit. There are diseases out there that can put you in a sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time? I do strive for a better future, because I do technically have a disease. I got the diabetes. So, hi California kid! How's it going? How are you? I love the egg cracks. I would say it motivates me to strive for a better future, because, like, that's what the bees does. Noted. You have a pet dog. Oh, Buddy, you're on here. Whom you've raised since its birth. Alright, not quite. 3 years has passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. I'm okay. I've had a rough 24 hours. I've had a very rough 24 hours, but I'm okay. I'm doing well. I'll be fine. Just rough. Just life. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend until one morning, you awaken to the sound of a familiar barking. You rush outside to find your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out in his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog, and he excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says, Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy about your age, but he's come back. Johnny's come back and we're together again. Oh no. Come to find out, your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife just a couple months prior to finding your dog. This dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from childhood, coming back into his life to make him happy and keep him company. The dog seems to be in great shape, very happy and well looking at. This is so terrible. Hope you get through it and feel better. I mean, I have no choice. Like, what's done is done, essentially. And you know that telling the old man it isn't your dog and that it's your dog would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you? Would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit him daily? Oh yeah, I'd let him keep the dog and go for walks daily. Let's just say the American healthcare system sucks, and I feel lied to by my employer. Not really, like, I think I just misheard something, but it was still kind of rough. Does the story make sense? Fuck yes, it did! Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Next question. Okay. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Whoops. Now, let's also say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to 2 potential options and only 2, okay? You can either choose to hunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future and potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit amongst your still living family and friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You're bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends are no longer living or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would I choose? I choose with my friends and family. Because, like... so you'd haunt your killer because your family blows? I mean, well, it's friends and family, though. Friends and family. So, I would haunt my friends and family to, like, you know, get them through the death and stuff, I think. Especially my dad. Oof. Do you think you have what it takes to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge, yeah? Yeah. Have you heard me not shut up? Do you believe the scenario is possible? I'd say so. Yeah. If this situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather them choose? I'd rather them stay with friends and family. Did I choose? I chose friends and family, right? I might have sniffled. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room, in an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play. So you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well, though they all seem 20 years older as well. I explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years, you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to a severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day when you sleep, all recollection of what took place 24 hours prior is wiped away entirely. This is a movie, I think. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of whether watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you had been, repeating the same day over and over again and living in ignorant bliss. Oh, what do you choose to do? Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'd rather watch the video every day, because I don't know. I think I'd find happiness still. I'd rather watch the same video every day. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Like, I'd want to know, but they might have told me and then I just forgot. Yeah. If your best friend is in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or would you repeat every day exactly the same for them in order to keep them happy? I would make a video telling them the truth. Because that'd get old fast. I will take note of your answer. Good. You've come to find, through frantic digging in the attic and reading old files in the newspapers, that your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, the story tells of a young child who developed the psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffers so much trauma. Wow. English isn't my strong suit today. From the event of the loss of their parents, only the trace... Oh, once the trance had worn off, that they repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. Okay, so there's a lot of trauma. Got it. Two psychologists took the child into treatment and performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult while playing the role of child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help that child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. I believe that. Would you resent your parents? No. They did they tried to do was best for me in the long run, so no. I don't know what I did. I clicked something on my mouse and now it's all weird. Okay. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yes. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? A little, that they didn't tell me, like, if they felt that I was better? So I'd feel a little bit betrayed. Would you confront them? Yes, in a respectful manner. I don't know. Yeah, I'd confront them. If you're in your parents' position, would you do the same for a child or similar? Yeah, because they have the ability. Like, they're two, like, master psychologists. Yeah, I'd guess. Interesting. I have one final scenario before we move on, okay? The end of the world has come and gone, and all that's left are the post-apocalyptic soldiers, roaming the lands, combing through towns and laying waste to any survivors in their paths in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you are not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food rations they have left. They exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. At least they didn't kill me. Decide to venture into a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders. It only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have choices to make. You could go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or you could stay by the... I was with them for half a year. So... And they didn't kill me. They just told me to get. So, I'm gonna go back and tell them. If you could choose to tell only some of the soldiers in the bunker and let them, so you could lead a new colony by exile soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? No, because that would start an uprising. Like, future sight, like, yes, it sucked that they exiled me. But, like, no. They'd come back and they'd kill the whole town. No. If you were to lead a new colony, would you have built it based on savagery and raiding? Or would you built it based on sharing and compassion? A mix. Like, speak softly but carry a big stick mentality. But sharing and compassion, but also it's like the end of the world. It's come and gone, sure, but like, you still gotta live. But also, sharing and compassion. I think that would be like at the core of it, but we'd still like be tough. The leader of the colony exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight. And that person just happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share with you in the colony. Would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep what they found? I'd raid it. Like, I have to think of the good of the colony. And we have few food rations. Bunker's mine now. Sorry. That wraps up that portion. We need more from you before I allow you to rest, okay? A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Oh, moral dilemmas are bound from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp, and concise. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? Ooh. In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Okay. Whispers are back. That's good. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love most? Well, I've been abandoned by them. I'd rather be abandoned than abandon. Like, because both can hurt equally as much. But I think I'd rather be abandoned because at least I knew that I tried my best. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but they felt a deep personal bond with you? Are they really friends if they don't care? I suppose, like, rich people have that dilemma all the time. I think I'd rather have people that care about me because I don't really do handouts, you know? Like, I'd rather know that I worked for what I have. Friends with a stronger bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it for yourself or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? Ooh. Well, what? So that's $25,000 each? But if they're my friends and family and I split it with them and I'm like, hey, I got some bills. I think I'd do 20. Because, like, then, like, I don't know. Because realistically, that's more than I could give them if I shared the 10,000. Because I'd wind up buying them something. Yeah. Would you rather cheat on your partner? No. But never get caught or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it. I don't like cheaters. I really don't. Oh, man. I don't think I could ever cheat because I'm too loyal. So I guess I'd rather get cheated on. But also, like, that one would inflict pain on me. Whereas cheating on my partner would inflict pain on them. But if why would I cheat on them in the first place? I wouldn't. So I guess get cheated on. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Well, the poor, honest life really isn't doing me any favors, that's for sure. Not with America's healthcare system, I can tell you that much. American, more like a American't. Anyway. But like, well, I could get in trouble. But I've already gotten rich through it. I'm gonna assume in this scenario that yes, it's illegal, but I didn't get caught. But also my integrity. But also rich, so I could do stuff. Right. Like I could do that. Hey, you know, be rich. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet or press a button that would kill your favorite family? I've only got one of... So, I've got one family. So, I either kill Buster or I kill Puppy. I guess I'm Buster. He's over here eating like a good boy. He took shit on my floor earlier, actually. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? I'd rather have to fire my friends. Love you, sorry. I don't want to get fired. I haven't been fired yet. I'd rather fire my friends. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? I assume they don't mean sleeping next to. Right? I assume they mean intercourse. Coitus. Well, I don't know. I'd rather sleep with my best friend's partner. I'm not sleeping with a step-sibling. No. Do I have one of those? But still. No. Which, I have... It's not actual incest. You right. Like, okay. Let's talk about the step-sibling thing. So, it's not incest. So you're not really putting your family to the test. But, okay, so, like, there was a story that I heard where this couple started dating. And, like, it was a girl dating a boy. And, like, they obviously started hanging out. And, like, their parents were single. Met each other because the kids were dating for so long. And ended up getting married. So then, even though the kids had been dating before that, they were technically dating their step-siblings. So, like, if it wasn't someone that you grew up with, I guess. Yeah, because you're right. You're making a good point because that is being a pretty big dick to your friend. All right. All right, I'll sleep with my step-sibling. I'm just gonna, like, lay next to him. It says sleep, so I'm taking that very literally. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or would save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? Hello, Internet. I'm gonna save my friend, because I don't know you. Do I see them die? Probably not. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Would the child be living with me? Like, if it's like I went over to wherever and I scooped them up and I saved them and they're off living their dream and I'm home living my poor dream, that's fine. Are they living with me? Because if I'm already poor, I could feed a kid. Yeah, I'd rescue a starving child. Would you rather be rich without family or poor but with family? Well, I'm poor and without family pretty much, so suck it, nerd! I would rather be... Alright, let's say they're not all dead. But what if they stayed dead? Because I'd still have friends. And friends can be family. But I honestly think I'd rather be poor. Because, like a lot of the good things that I have, memory-wise, are, like, family? Are they? No, they're not. But still, I don't know. There's just something about, like, that family connection, you know? But also... Oh, this is hard. Because, like, while they all weren't dicks, some of them were. And, like, I'm gonna say, like, if I choose rich without family, like, I was disowned by my father type thing. I'm gonna go rich without family. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy, but have to destroy the money immediately after? What would the point of that be? Just to do it? Okay, so I have to steal to eat for the rest of my life. Like, that's my base. Or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy, but have to destroy the money. I would guess I'd rather steal from the wealthy and destroy it. I mean, it's a shame I wouldn't be able to, like, give it away, but yeah, destroy. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? I could do 4 years military. I mean, my knees are bad, so they wouldn't put me anywhere bad. Yeah, I'd do 4 years in the military. Move to a third world country permanently. However, no, they got a lot of diseases sometimes. Because they lack, like, you know, hygiene stuff. Like sinks or running water. That's what it is. I'm going to do 4 years in the military. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles per hour above? I always travel 10 hours above anyway. Above. I have places to be. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life? How many years has it been? 4? Have to have sex every day in order to stay alive? But could I perpetually live forever then? Can I have a bank of sex? So what I mean by that is, like, if I have sex 5 times in a day, does that mean that I'm going to live for 5 days? Because while it's not my favorite activity, right? Granted, it's been a while. But, on the other hand, I could live forever just because I had sex. Is it sex with the same person? I don't mind never having sex again. Do I? So far, I don't know. We're learning. But I don't think every day would be... That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot of chafing, you know? And like, oh god, my skin's sticking to the... I'm wearing shorts, so I am wearing pants, kind of. Or to have sex every day in order to stay alive. Where would I fit it in? Huh. No, but really, where would I fit it? Like, there's no time. Oh, I guess... I think I'd rather never have sex again. I'm already on a pretty good streak. There's other... Does this mean... Okay. I'm taking this as meaning straight up Wham bam, sexy times. I punched myself really hard. Not like, you know, or like the other, there's no sign for that on a person. I don't know. Because I'm taking it as like full fisticuffs sex versus other variants. So I'm going to say never have sex again. Because I wouldn't necessarily need it, but like, you know, partners usually, most people enjoy it. Which I'm not saying I don't, but I'm just starting digging a hole. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or be addicted to alcohol? No. Nope. My brother's bald now. I'll be an alcoholic for the rest of my life. I can handle that. Numb hands. I drank so much the other day. Would you rather live to be 200 years old and perfectly preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to be 70 but die before your friends and family? Fuck you, bitches! I'm living to be 200! Hell yeah! This is the question I've been waiting for. I would. I'd honor your funeral stuffs. I'd visit your graves probably. Maybe. You know the art I could collect in 200 years? Boom. Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? So my poppy. Well, one parent's already been sacrificed. So, how many friends, like, of my best friend circle? Or of, like, my friend circle? Or just, like, if I call you friend, you're toast? Like, logically, you'd pick the parents because that's usually less than the friends. But I do love my puppy. But then I wouldn't have any friends, but you can always make more friends. But Poppy is just one. Do I do the sacrificing? Or do they just kind of like, gone? Okay, realistically, here I am. Stakes everywhere. I think I'd probably just do the parents. Yeah. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. What, can I just die? Apparently not. So, I guess sacrifice both my parents or sacrifice all my friends. My friends are watching me. I don't want to say friends, but also, like, I don't want to sacrifice my dad. Like, you know. I think, realistically, I think I'd probably, my heart would want to sacrifice my friends. I would want to sacrifice my friends. But, because of the amount of friends I have, I'd probably sacrifice my parents. Which one's already gone, so I'd sacrifice, yeah. Would you rather get acknowledged for work you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise for it? Well, I'm already doing that. I'd like to get acknowledged for something. Get acknowledged for work I didn't do so that I can correct it, but also be like, this is how I can make it better. I do like praise. I do. I love praise. It's so good. I'd rather get acknowledged. Would you rather punch a nun or I'd rather punch a nun! Yes! I want to punch a nun. Would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year or lose all the memories you've gained this year? Money, because the years also, well, what kind of memories did I make this 3 months? I'm gonna say it probably means like whole 12 ass months. I would say lose all my money. Because, like, money is replaceable, money you can get. But memories, like, when they're gone, you know? Just like the old man and my dog. That was sad. That was the saddest thing I've read this whole game. Lose all my money. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win 10? Oh, yeah. Try to win 20 on a coin flip. Hell yeah. I can take that risk. Would you rather know how you die or when you'll die? I'd rather know when, because then I'll know the timeline. Like, I'll have, granted, I'll be super anxious, but like, I'm fairly confident I know how I'll die. I'd rather know when I'll die. Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear water, underwater, or be deaf always? Blind. I think I'd rather be blind, because if I can hear people, I can still at least communicate. And if I can't hear, I can't. Like, I could read lips, maybe. I'd rather be blind. And also see underwater would be pretty cool. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? Well, I already do that. I could give up the internet. I could send mail. Internet and social media. Oh, man. Yeah, because, like, you'd still have cable and stuff. Newspapers. Yeah. Man, I'm on the internet a lot, though. Like, a lot. Also, like, traveling the world's nice, but I don't... Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna have the best internet, but never leave home. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch-black, snake-infested corridor? Snakes. I feel like I could do that. Manage. I got Boba. She's pretty good. She's pretty good at life. I could walk barefoot through snakes. It's just like doing the stingray shuffle. Hell yeah. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? Oh. I feel like being the judge would be hard, because you have to determine, is this person innocent or not? Whereas with the executioner, like, they've already done that. They've already made the decision. You're just carrying out orders. I think I'd rather be the judge, because too many times bad people get away with stuff because there's all that whatchamacallit. What's it called? I don't know, but I'm judging them. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you'll always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on... Oh, haunt me. I want the demon seeking possession. I think it'd be kind of funny. Like, just make a salt circle and sit in it. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not even remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Well, I don't care if they're attracted. I mean, they gotta like something about me. Why else would we be married? I'd rather marry someone beautiful, because then they're with me forever. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise or a low-paying job that you love doing? Well, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life, so they say. I think I'd rather have the low-paying job that I love. Because, like, right? But also, money is important to living. I think I'd take low-paying job, because that would increase, like, my mental health and, like, happiness health and all that stuff. My HH and my MH. So, realistically, what am I stepping on? I'm stepping on a pamphlet. So, realistically, I think I'd have the low-paying job, because that makes you happier. Yeah. Would you rather walk a mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles? Oh, you're naked! Live around is it dark time outside? That time? Where it's dark? Is it that time? Nothing but a pair of socks. I'm sitting here like, oh man, I want to have shoes. I'd walk 100 miles. I'd be fully clothed doing it. I'd walk 100 miles. And I would walk 100 more. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab 100 out of a public toilet? It washes. I'd take the 100 out of the toilet. I assume that it's been flushed. Hopefully. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never read a book again? Well, I don't know how to read, so I'd give up. I'd give up books. That's hard. Do I get to choose the movies? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I do like reading, though. But I like watching movies, too. But also with movies, like, you have more... It's more, I don't know, movies. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything or 2 hours? 2 hours early? Fuck that! I'm gonna be 2 minutes late. 20 minutes late. Whatever it's got to do in it. I mean, Bartholomew's having a conniption. I'm always early, but like 2 hours is too much. I don't like wasting my time in that manner. Would you rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault? I'd rather find a dead body because that's just spooky. Both are spooky, but I feel like the assault witnessing would make you a target. Would you rather be able to change your past to see what the I want to see what the future holds. I don't want to change my past because it's made me who I am. So I don't think like I wouldn't benefit, you know? Ooh, hi. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 I'd rather have one great friend. Can I help you? He like puts his paw just on my chest and that's it. I'd rather have one great friend. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose one day of your life every time you kiss someone? Oh, I'm gonna live forever, baby. Lose one day off my life for each kiss. It's only a day. Yeah, that's fine. Kiss dead. Whoops. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money or see your worst enemy win the lottery? I'd rather win and lose my ticket. Fuck that guy. Would you rather find true love or have your true love? Although my dream job would be pretty cool. But I think I want to know what it's like. I want true love. Because, like, it's that companionship. And you can do anything. I want true love. Would you rather find a pause button for life or a rewind button? I think I'd rather have a pause button. Like I said, like, well, I don't think I'd rewind anything. I don't think. I want to pause, please. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Boiled like onion. You know, cooking companions. No, I'd rather be boiled to death, I guess. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? Well, new friends every day is exhausting. But this is also really sad. That's only like $700 a week. I'd rather make a new friend every day. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family? I'd rather die. I'd rather die to save my family. If I could, I would. That's probably the only thing I'd change in my past. Yeah, I'd give my life to... No. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt any... Wait, what? Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? Ooh. Is it like a pinch? Like a pinch kind of hurt? Like I'm just pinching them all? Like, they'll never know. They'll never know it was me. Hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it's you. I'd rather hurt everyone because my version of that is like pinch you, versus like I didn't do anything. I won't be blamed for something I didn't do, but I'll take my coworker's praise. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has incurable STDs? My worst enemy is like my brother or something. Is my worst, not really my brother, but like, is my worst enemy attractive? Who's my worst enemy? They're incurable. They have many. Like, why not one? There's many. I guess it's the worst enemy. Ugh. Would you rather only eat food if you don't like, or give up all liquids except water? I've already pretty much given up. Okay, don't look at my McDonald's cup. But I would like to eat food and just drink water. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music that's just above the lowest volume? Maximize me, baby! I'm like Ultimate Prime here, whatever his name is. Forgot. Yeah, max volume. Would you rather meet your hero and find out they don't like you or never meet your hero at all? They say it's best to never meet your heroes. I'd rather never meet them. Because what would the point be of meeting them and they're like, you suck. Like, okay, thanks. I didn't need you to tell me that, Eagle Eye. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? I'd rather never have pets. Because while I love my little babies, all three of them, they don't really provide much conversation above that of a 2-year-old. So I'd rather never have pets. Would you rather live in an excruciating pain for the rest of your life or a life pain-free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? I'll live in the excruciating pain, and then you can pull the plug, okay? That's the deal here. You pull that plug. I'd rather live in excruciating pain. Oh, but we're not yet done. Okay. For we have made it through many categories, except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. No, you don't. I want to see your heartbeat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. Oh dear. I want to learn all of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time we sit together as we await the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time. Do think hard. Savor every moment dearly, okay? For when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. I know, I haven't punched in on either, and here we go. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Melancholy. Oh dear. Morbid, destructive, insane, unclean, volatile, impudent. What does impudent mean? I don't feel morbid. I feel not really any of these, but I would say in a very it resonates with me. Choose one of these words that feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Curious, intrigued, fascinated. I'm curious. Well, isn't that inquisitive? Nah. I'm curious. I'm intrigued. I want to know the answers. I want to know what he's going to say. What's my word? Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? No. I have no reason to lie. Have you ever hurt someone whom you didn't deserve it? I mean, probably. I've probably punched somebody before, I guess, that didn't really deserve it. I don't know. Yes. I'm just so toasty in my house. I'm gonna say yes because I'm sure I have at some point in my life. Hi, R&B. How are you? Hopefully well. Hopefully better than me. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Oh, yes. It was an issue. We talked about it one time. Doing better now that you're on. I've been on for an hour and 47 minutes and 22 seconds. We're almost at the end, though. You'll get to see the answers. This is the last series of questions. Yes. Yes, I have. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? I have spanked my dog. But I'm going to assume that they mean, hurt an animal. I've spanked Butter, though. That's my version of, I hurt him, yeah. Did I break his leg? No. Buster. Have I ever intentionally hurt you? You spanked me a lot. Yeah, you're right. Quit shitting on my floor. See? You know. I'm gonna say yes because to me, yes, I did hurt him. I spanked him on his little tiny rump. But I don't also know if they mean, hurt an animal. Because I've never done that. I'm taking it. That's how I'm taking it. Just clarifying here. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? No, I don't think so. Not that I remember I haven't. Maybe when I was a little dick, but no. Have you ever abandoned a pet? Me? Hamsters. I had 20 hamsters growing up. Some fish. Had a rabbit. I don't think I've abandoned any of my pets. No. Like, I've never dumped a dog on the side of the road, which is just cruel. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? Yes. That person was my grandmother. The mean one. Okay. I don't know what you would, if you would call this abandonment, because she was mean, and she called me, and she said that she had her cancer, and I remember that I said, I guess I'd do for her what I did for Grandpa and Mom, or whoever and Mom, or whatever, and she got all huffy about it, and then refused to, like, talk to me, like, would not talk to me on the phone, because I also just woke up from a fucking sleep. I didn't treat her the same that I treated everyone else, but I was still by her bedside when she passed away. But I don't think I'd call it abandonment. And I don't feel like I've abandoned any of my friends in their time of need. So while I didn't treat her the same, I don't think I abandoned her. So I'm gonna say no. Because otherwise, like, my friends have told me that they're sad and I literally, like, had to go to sleep for work. I hopped in my car instead and went to go find them to make sure they were okay. You know, so, no. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Yeah, I don't steal. I like to earn what I have, which is why I'm very, like, possessive of my possessions. They're mine. Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? No. No. Like one of their belongings, like you get mad and throw it? No. That's dumb. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? Even though I hadn't been wronged? No. I'd say that I've over-exaggerated a situation probably to, like... Because you know how, like, people talk over you and then you're just never heard? But if... Not, like, over-exaggerate to, like, you're lying about it, but, like, over-exaggerate the amount of upset you have about it. Just so people understand that, like, yes, it upset you, because otherwise they're just like, nah, you're fine. It's like, no, I'm not, actually. No, but I would never say that I've... Let's see. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? Yes. It was near the end of the relationship. Because it wasn't going well. Because, like, I don't approve of cheating, necessarily. But also, there are certain circumstances that I understand. I'm not, like, giving myself an excuse or anything, but, like, I didn't act on those romantic feelings, though. But yes, I've had them when I was with somebody else. Have you ever wished for death of someone who has wronged you? Yes. I still do. To this day. They gave me nightmares. And, like, okay. Short story on that. So, like, synopsis, mother passed away. The next day, her husband, her second husband, not my father, the second one, said, and it, like, some very inappropriate things to me, to the point where, like, I was in a different room and I put my backpack against the door because I was genuinely terrified this guy was going to come in and do things. I didn't sleep. I was too afraid to leave because, like, I stayed awake and was waiting for the lights to go off so I could get in my car and leave. Mind you, I was 1,800 miles away from home, and my mother just died. But I wanted to get in my car and go back to the nursing home where my grandpa was, because that's all I have there, or had. And my cousins were there too, but, like, I didn't know where they were staying. After that event, there were some other things that happened too with that person, and nothing happened to me. Don't be mistaken, but I had nightmares non-stop about me telling my mom what happened, what this person said to me, just sheer amount of fear that I had, the disrespect I felt for her, like, and all this other stuff. And, like, those nightmares happened for, like, a month or more. Non-stop. Like, it was, you know, mom showed up because she faked her death to get out of the relationship, and I wound up telling her, and there's another scenario, and she was never actually sick, and, like, all this other stuff. And I had to wake up and know that I could never tell her what happened. I told other people, but, like, And it also just hurt because, like, no one thought it was... Like, no one stood up for me about it. You know what I mean? And that kind of hurt more than anything else. But anyway, yes. Have you ever wished the death of a loved one? Yes. Again, the grandmother. She wasn't nice. I'm gonna repeat this a lot. She was really mean. Yes, I've wished her death. You know what's shitty about her? So she's like... her mom was still alive, right? This woman was like 97, okay? And... I couldn't help myself. So she's like 97, her mom, right? And my grandma is like 70-something, and she's like, I wish she just died. Literally, she died like 2 weeks later. And then she was sad about it. I'm like, no! You wanted this! Yes. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, death note, would you write down anyone's name? Yes. We kind of just covered that in the last 2 scenarios. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? No, because I spend quite a lot of time online with my loved ones, my friends, and then with my dad, like, I spend as much time as pretty much possible that we can spend together. Like, if he retires, maybe, or when he retires. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? No, I don't think so. I usually own up for what I've done wrong. If I recognize that I've done something wrong, because sometimes I'm just an idiot. So no. No, I don't think I've ever been so haughty as to be like, nah. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Do I regret worrying too much about things I can't control? No. Because, like, in some essence, those feelings are valid, you know? Like, yeah, a lot of people worry about things they can't control. It's human nature almost, I'm pretty sure. But, like, I don't think I'd regret it because it's just part of being myself. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? Yes. All the time. I know you guys don't see me be negative very often on here. I cried in the hospital parking lot last night for about 20 minutes. I'm medically so far fine. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, I do. When I start talking about the negative things, and a lot of it is I don't recognize it. Like those 2 stories that I just told you. Like, I'm just telling you stories. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel like you've been wronged? No, because usually if I didn't, it was to avoid a confrontation because, come on now, let's be real. No, I don't. No. Do you ever feel like you've let others influence your decision making too much? Not anymore. Usually I'll ask people their opinion on something, and then I get kind of a concise, like, data thing going. Like, you know, well, some people do A, some people do B. What do I think is best? And, like, kind of gather it all together to make a good choice if I have a decision like that in front of me, where it takes, like, that kind of thought. I haven't had one of those decisions in a while. Well, yeah, I have. When I broke up with my last partner. But it's, like, also my feelings, too. And obviously that's, like, the top one. But just to make sure that I get more viewpoints than just my own on a topic. No. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? No. I think I live a pretty good life. I really do. No, I'm good. I like living life. Jazzing it up. No. I think I live a pretty fucking honest life. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? No. Not to my knowledge. Because I'm not usually dishonest. I don't have a lot to lie about. Pretty much tell you guys everything. No. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? Exhibit A. The first story. Yes. Something important. Yeah. I'd say so. And that does suck. Yeah. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? No. I will say, like, I used to be really bad about it, but now I'm getting better at, like, recognizing the people that, like, deserve to be acknowledged and stuff, if that makes sense. Like, granted, like, I'm not the best person at communicating. I don't message first. I'm sorry. I'm bad at it. I literally, before noon, can talk to 12 different people. Okay? I'm sorry. So, I just reply, basically. No. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? Who need me most? No. Like, if anyone would be like, hey, I need you. Like, I mean, granted, like, Ileana, R&B, California Kid, like, they're all pretty far away. But, like, legitimately, if 5 people call me up and be like, hey, I need help. I need you to be here with me. If it's within my means, I'm usually already got my shoes on, a slip of mine, keys, whatever. So, no. Unless, like, I know it's silly. Like, I have one friend who has, like, some silly reasons for, you know, whatever. Like, yes, I deem them silly. Are they silly to them in the moment? No. And I can understand that. But, like, I have other things to do, you know what I mean? Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about my career. I'm passionate about streaming. I'm pretty passionate about my art. I'm pretty passionate about... Yeah, no, I don't think so. No. I don't have time to waste like that. Do you ever feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. No, I don't. I understand that I'm really, really smart. I understand that a lot of times I'm not able to... Like, I don't have the means to live up to that potential. So no, I don't. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things you truly want? Truly want? Because Mama pretty much gets anything Mama wants. Let me tell you that much. Unless it comes to relationships. Like, you know, like, people. No. I'm pretty persistent about getting what I want. Like a boa constrictor. A cat. A dog. Yeah. No. And like rejection too. Like I'll still go and ask somebody like, hey, you want to go out with me? No, I don't. But I express interest. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Yeah. Yeah. I think the fear of failure is very prominent in my generation. Our generation. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? I told that one. Did I ever tell that person? Really? I was just rejected. No? Have I always told people? How many people have I liked in my life? No, wait. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't, I have a very pretty low self-esteem, actually. At least I used to have a really low self-esteem. I still have pretty low self-esteem some days. Yes. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? I don't think so. Like, I try to live honestly. I try to, like, pursue things that will benefit myself or others or my friends. So, no, I don't think so. No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time planning the future that you ignore the present? No. I don't think so. I'm pretty omnipresent. What does that mean? Yeah. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? Some of them. Some of them. Some of them. Not a lot of them, though, but I will say some. Like, few. A few of them, maybe. That sounds so egotistical. I'm pretty egotistical, though, aren't I? Am I? Yeah. Like you more than you like them. There's a scant few that I consider friends. Yes. Have you ever loved a pet more than your face? Butter. Where is he? He's gone. Literally, where the... Oh, there he is. Yes. I love Butter. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? Yeah. I'm tired usually. But usually it's an excuse that's true. So, no? Wait, make up excuses. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty flat out honest. Like, I'm just too tired. I can't do it. Or if I'm not too tired, then I just go. So no. No. My excuses are true. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building a stronger bond with you? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I'm on my phone a lot. Yes. Have you ever defended someone you shouldn't have? Probably. I'm pretty sure that's a yes. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? Yeah. Yes. Sometimes, not always. Like, if people are like, nah, you're wrong, then they show me the evidence. Okay, you right, I'm wrong. You right. Do you sometimes have a hard time? Yeah. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone or something else? Personal failures. No. I'm pretty blaming on myself, so now I'm good. Have you ever accused someone of something for no real evidence to back it up? No? No? No. No, because, like, there's always a reason. You know? There's always a reason you blame someone. Have you ever had sex with someone with whom you shouldn't have? I mean, both of them. Like, you know you shouldn't have? No. Like, they were partners through and through. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? Any kind of relationship? No. I don't think so. Because also, like, your relationships are your own, you know? Versus, no. No. Like, unless it's, like, bad relationship. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you're afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No. I've had two. I assume he's talking about relationships. So, no. Because I broke up with my fiance. And the first one was just bad news bears. I never let a relationship. Actually, yes, the first one. Do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? If I had $400 for a copay for an ultrasound, yes. Yes. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? No, I'm usually pretty blunt about my mistakes. No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? No. Usually I've got a desire behind something. No. Like buy it because your friend wanted it and just keep it for yourself? No, that's rude. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? Probably? Just up and walked out of their life? But also, like, not really, because usually it's just a distance thing. I'm gonna say yes because I'm not sure. I don't think I have, like, intentionally. But I also don't remember. No? No, I haven't. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't have rather than being grateful for what you do have? So, I'm going to say no to this one. But I do sometimes. I've gotten better at it through proper, like, methods and help and stuff like that. But there's a lot of negative to focus on, but also there's a lot for me to be grateful for. Like you guys. All of you. Everyone that's joined in, popped in, not even said hello. Just hanging out. I'm grateful. So, no. No, I don't. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the... No! No, I will always stand up to a bully. I am 6'1" and intimidating. I will do it. No. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Yes. I know that I'm a good person. This is actually a hard question for me. I understand that I am a good person. I do the right things, say the right things. But in my heart of hearts, there's always a part of me that considers me to be a bad person and someone who deserves to be punished. And that, my friends, is childhood trauma. But ultimately, I feel like I'm a good person. I don't lie. I swear a lot. I don't lie. I don't degrade people unnecessarily. I think I'm a good person. Yes. Very interesting. That concludes the ending to your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. Get your handy dandy papers ready. I will analyze your answers very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. Should I put on a voice? This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct from deep within, everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Well now. You just might be one of the most pleasant souls to ever walk this earth. Aww, really? The problem is you're afraid of opening up and... Quit telling me to open up! The last two said that too. I'm done with it. Then showing people the real you. And when I say the real you, I don't mean the you that your family and friends know. I mean the you that only someone you could trust with your deepest secrets would ever get to see. You see, you're actually a pretty amazing individual, but you think people are going to judge you way too harshly if they knew you completely. My advice to you would be to open yourself up a bit more and actually show the deepest parts of you more freely. Even the parts of yourself that you may think people would find very unlikable. You'd be shocked just how many others are exactly like you, but you're never going to find out unless you take the time to open up to new souls. I found it on Craigslist. If you can master this little trait and feel more comfortable opening up, then an entirely new world of opportunity will open up to you as well. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is revelation. Sniff. Okay. Look! I went from this to this. Oh, look at it. So, I don't know where to put them. Go there. Okay. I'm gonna get a board behind me, I think. The doll looks like... thank you. What is it? Revelation. So I got gifted, deserving, and revelation. There seems to be a theme. No. You're cute. Have a cute battle. Oops. I don't want to open up. If you received an ending they already received from before in previous examinations, remember, did not ask you the secret words prior to asking the test. It means something very special. Oh. If your result is the same as something you've gotten previously, you would like to add the phrase twin words next to you. Oh. It means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey, or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. Oh. The reflection in your darkened screen. My screen is dark. The one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks the answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. Oh, we all feel lonely at times. We feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that is because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end, and that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. Fair enough, okay? You feel afraid because you have the right to be. Oh, thank you. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time, and any of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps these people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you'd wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You've helped spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help those others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you not only for placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, but for the of your good deeds and spreading the word and participating, but we also got another surprise for you. Everyone who's left a comment on our titles and continues to do so, future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on. But that's not the good part, okay? We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave the comments on all our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, or a character named after them, and much more. Aww. You've contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you've commemorated your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. Now, as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. Oh. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. I'll have to keep this. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decisions we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out for the future of our main project, Chasing Demons. Ooh. Where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You've helped shape it. You helped make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue and add more and more players to the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left in our titles all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret word to our projects. Oh, a word from the developers. Oh, I kind of read that. I'll read it again. A word from the developers. If any of these games save even one life, even save one life is all worth it, and that means that you're a part of that. You're a part of saving someone's life. Most people live their entire lives never having done something special like that. Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series, just by you spreading the word, you've helped others who do find something beneficial from the series, who really could use the help in their time of need, as shown the plethora of positive and inspirational comments left on the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word and helping so many people who really, truly need it. Some will go their entire lives living selfishly, never lifting a finger to help someone else unless it personally benefits themselves. I'm sure you've met some people like that in your lifetime, and that's okay. There's a place for all types of people in the world. We need people like that to create balance. We need the selfish with the selfless. We need good with the bad. We need the happiness with the sadness. We need it all in order to appreciate what we have and what we don't have. But these games have helped people, and that means you've helped people. If you've left a comment, you're a part of this. If you continue to leave comments, you continue to be a part of this. If you shared this, you've helped someone. If you don't believe me, take a look for yourself and read some of the words people have left for the rest of the world to see. Look at the joy and positivity you've helped spread throughout the world in such a dark, dark time, where people are sick and dying, people are separated by both difference and indifference. The one thing we all have in common is that we all are human inside. It doesn't matter where we come from, how we grew up, or what we've been through, what our opinions and preferences are, what we enjoy, what we dislike, how we judge, and our judge. In the end, we're all human, we all feel. We all have the same thoughts, the same feelings and emotions, and each and every person living amongst us has their own lives. Each person is center of their own universe, true. Every individual has their own family, their own friends, their own circle. They mean something to the world. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel like it, they do. Trust me, you do. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for encouraging other people to be a part of this. Thank you for spreading something so uniting in such a diverse world. Thank you for opening up your heart and your mind in order to create acceptance, not only for everyone else, but for yourself as well. Even in our differences, we aren't so different after all, and we're in this world together. Let's make it a happy stay for everyone. Aww. My voice is so dead. Aww. I also like to give Markiplier and his community for supporting through the other titles. So much as longtime fans, Mount Joy, blah blah blah. Second to none. Thank you for being you. I mean, this isn't for me. Hope you get to punch a nun. This isn't for us. This is for Markiplier, so we'll just let him have this. Good for him. Good job. GG. Well, that was really nice. A side note to anyone and everyone who's taken time to be here, we'll also be releasing a game titled The Testing Chamber, which will be considered connected to a test trilogy in a very special way. Oh. In the meantime, we'd like to recommend our title called The Advisor to you. We feel that it provides a great opportunity, player-developer interaction, allows players to cast their vote. Okay. Okay, I don't... Yep. Keep a hold of my secret words when you're gonna need them when you're chasing demons. Got him. Gifted dessert. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals of a black... I'm sweaty. From a blackened rose. She loves me. Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you. She loves me not. God! She loves me. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. I might. You don't know that. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. Well, maybe I might like him. You don't know that, sir and or madam. The art of the dad joke. I know those. Wow, there's a lot. The confession. Wow. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck do you know? And many more. Wow, they made a lot. Good job for them. No, thank you. I'm good. And that was the third installment. That took 2.5 hours. That was good though. That was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Wow. Interesting. I'm very excited to see if you guys wind up doing this game. I know, so the first one, I don't quite remember what he told me, but it was gifted. Oh, so the first one was that I'll be like a light, a little candle to those in the darkness, which I was very touched by. That was really nice. It made me happy. And then the second one was time. And my word was deserving. Pardon me. Look at Harry Potter's house. But anyway, my second one was time, and like spending time proper and all that stuff with like family and friends, which I thought the second one, the answer for me was also kind of like, because everyone, you know, has passed away. And then this one was interesting too. It was a good person. It was hard. It was cute. I was very happy. It was axolotl happy. You know how I remember how to say an axolotl's name? Because I want to axolotl questions about him. That's how. But yeah. I thought this was a really good series. This was really fun. I'll probably post it on my YouTubes eventually. So, yeah. Oh, wait! We have to... I could just... I'm dumb. There you go. I made a button for it. Yay! Credits! Special thanks to... Thank you for the support. My mod. It's Codithan. The one, the only, the man, the legend, the myth. He's all those things in one. Codithan. Always here for me. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, so, this is, I don't know if I can pull it out that far. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we got space. This is mine. I've got the XL edition. Yeah. So, I don't have all of them, planted out yet. I've still got, like, quite a few buttons left. I bought it on my, card. But yeah, I love XL things. I've got like this one, so I can just post for the hot sucker challenge that I've got. I didn't post it for this one, simply because I didn't swear a lot in this game, so like I didn't want anyone to waste their 200 bits. And then I've got it's closed for when, you know, I don't want to suck on a hot sucker anymore. So yeah. And then I've got a little timer on here for whenever, you know, the wheel lands on, the wheel of spice. That's my wheel. They are really fun. They're definitely super fun. I like them, and I truly, honestly did try to answer them as honestly as I could. Like, that's why it took me 2.5 hours to go through this, because I wanted you guys to understand what my answers were. I was really nervous they're going to have questions about cannibalism, but they didn't. Oh, do you want to be next to him? I can change that. I can fix that for you. Here you go. Aw. Little buddies. Here you go. Be buddies. Yeah. You did? That's very good. Now you're going to have a very in-depth view of me. More so in-depth than my therapist, probably. So. Hands off the merchandise. Now. I don't have to. I'm like Pikachu God. Look at all you little yellow guys down here. Look at them all. Anyway, no, this was a lot of fun. This whole series was a lot of fun. The second one was really scary. Like, I actually got scared quite a few times with the like red print and everything. That was really interesting. Ta-da! Can mute myself. Can change my screens, my credit, my wheel. Can change my voice to anything I want. Play stuff. It's so quiet. If I ever start swearing a lot, I can just this. Yeah, but I don't know if you can even hear. Also, like, these just sound really quiet to me. Maybe it's because the music's super fucking loud. But yeah, who knows? My nose is runny. It's the only thing on me that runs anymore. Yeah, I ended up buying Red Dead Redemption 2 and one of the Resident Evil games. 7? 6? 6? I don't remember. One of them. But yeah, that's probably what we'll play next time. Or I'll play something else. It's hard to say. I've got quite a few ideas on where to go. So oh yeah? Did you like it? You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll play Elden Ring. I hate that game. And you know, I just don't like it. I'm trying to... I haven't played it since, I don't know, last week. Like, did you like it, Codithan? Did you like it? Was it good for you? I hope so. I hope you liked it. I mean, just because I have an issue with the controls and all that fun stuff. And that they're garbage. Ryman. No. I shouldn't fucking have to, okay? That's where you can try the hot sucker challenges on that fucking game. I shouldn't have to. Kind of backseating and sending me to higher level bosses. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so there is a path you can take. It doesn't take realistically that long as you do well. But you can get the spirit summon bell, like, immediately. And then you can also get the wolves and the rings. And, like, basically it has you go through all these, like, caves and stuff. Or not caves, tombs. To get, like, the points or whatever. And then you can buy them when you go to the round table or whatever the fuck it's called that I can't leave. But I shouldn't have to use a fucking controller like an obligation when it's released on the PC. I shouldn't have to Google what is how do you pull up map in Elden Ring? Cause it sure as fuck ain't M. It's G. Fucking dumb. That's what's got my pepper so zesty right now is a fucking thing. I don't enjoy myself. Okay. And then I lost all my shit last time because this dude kept raiding me. I don't know if it's an actual raid or if it's like a thing that happens when you... Have you played this game, Ryman? Have you? Yeah? Yeah? I know where you live. This game might have said that I'm a good person, but I'm about to turn evil. I don't care! That's negative. Then shut! Global map. I'll global map you with my pie tin. Look at, this is like the tiniest pie. It's literally like the size of my face. Smaller even. I'd put it up to my face, but there's crumbs in it. I got the crumbs out. Look how small this is. I never played Dark Souls. And like, it's not the difficulty of the game that pisses me off. It's not. It's the fucking controls! Like, okay, I get it. It's a hard game. That's fine. Be hard. Be as strong as you want. I don't fucking care. I can deal with that. I'm playing game on hard mode my whole fucking life. Like, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm zesty about it, okay? I'm zesty. You know what? I wonder if I can do this. What's this do? No, I want to do this. Oh. I wonder who it'll go to. Are you guys ready? Hold on. 1 second. Just wait here. Zesty and testy. You wish I had testes. Hold on. I want to see what happens. Well, there you go. Oh, I was able to gift to my community. Yay! Good job. Oh, look, and I'm number 1 on my own thing. Well, there. That's nice. Aw, I gifted to my own people. That's cute. You know, they found Princess Diana and dandruff. This is something about Head and Shoulders, isn't it? Go on, carry on, tell it again. What's it? You know, they found out Princess Diana had dandruff. Yeah, because she was all. They found her Head and Shoulders in the glove box. Sure did, buddy. Sure did. Those are the juiciest parts. Well, you know, I don't know why that's there and she doesn't have her gloves in it, but whatever. Ridiculous. Alright, kids. I do believe for me that is the end of my stream for today. I'm tired. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go strip my chicken. I cooked 10 pounds of chicken today. I gotta go strip it all. And then put it into a thing so that I can make sandwiches later. Alright, kids. Thank you for joining me. Thank you very much. It meant a lot. It always does. Even if you just lurk the whole time. I appreciate it still. I really do. It's a good time. Makes me feel good. Usually. But no, I do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening. And I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Same time, same place.